Good morning, folks. It's the 5th of February 2022. Lots of things happening all over the world. Um, the convoy in Ottawa is in its second weekend now, and the stakes have been raised. The once cooperative police there have been gotten to by Trudeau and his cronies, and they now are swearing on turning up the heat on the guys there. So, what we have to do Canada wide is turn up the heat back. We need to meet in every little town, every one of them, peacefully. And we need to assemble and we need to push back and tell these people to take their new world order and their needle programs and their lockdowns and all of that crap and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. That's what we need to do. Now, there's groups meeting all over today. There's one here in Dauphin and at 12 o'clock at the mall. And we need to show up by the hundreds, and if you're in a big area, we need thousands. This is our last kick here. If we don't stand up now, we're not going to get a chance again. Now, I know a lot of you people have thought I'm crazy, and that's your prerogative. You can think what you want of me. I really don't care. But I know I'm right, and I see what's happening. I see what has been happening for the last couple of 4 or 5 years. Not just in the last few months. They've been doing this for a long time. They've been planning this. Now, there's a lot of you that won't wake up, and I can't do anything about that. But I know there's a lot of you out there that are waking up. You are starting to pay attention. You are turning off your mainstream news. Can't even be called news anymore. And you're starting to dig, and that's great. That's what I want you to do. Not just for me, but for yourselves and your families. You need to stop sending your kids, definitely, to get those needles. No good's gonna come of it. No matter what some of these clowns try and tell you, whether it's a government official or some of these people in the health care system, so called, that are pushing this poison on you. You got to stop listening and stop complying while you still can. While you still have a chance to survive this. Make no mistake, those needles are not for our good. Those of us in the know that beyond a shadow of doubt. And we're trying to help you guys. Now, I'm not gonna rip into people that have gotten the needles. That was your choice. You made it. Hopefully, I hope it doesn't kill you, but I'm not not confident on that. I think you're gonna be sorry you took them. But you're still welcome to come and stand with us because I know a lot of you people that have had the needles are seeing that it's not doing you any good. A lot of you are getting sick, and you know people that have died after getting them. And don't stand there and tell me I'm full of shit, because I know you know I'm not. A lot of you. And I encourage you to come out with us, whatever town you're in, come out to these groups and pitch in. You know it's not right. Even if you do have the needles, you know it's not right for the government to be segregating us like they are and putting us on a blacklist if we refuse to play their Jabberwocky game. They've taken restaurants from us, they've taken hockey games from us, they've taken everything from us. In the case of veterans like I am, they've taken away Remembrance Day services and to be able to go to the Legion for a beer. I'm boycotting the Legion. I don't want anything to do with them anymore after this. It's disgusting. And if you don't see a problem with that, I don't know what it's going to take to wake you up. Anyway, not going to rhyme on here about all of that stuff. These guys in Ottawa are fighting like hell for us. The least we can do is go spend a few hours out in the cold and make a showing. Make a showing that we support them and we thank them for doing what they're doing. This is costing them a pile of money to be out in Ottawa. And I'm sure most of you are aware that there was a GoFundMe page set up. And at last count, it had well over $10 million in it. And GoFundMe has seized it now. Illegally seized that money. You need to get your money refunded and you need to resend it to alternate accounts that these folks have set up. If any of you needed information, you can get a hold of me and I'll pass on the information to you. But we still got to support these guys. Now, this is, like I said, what's going on now is our last kick at the can. Trudeau has to be removed from power, and all these mandates have to stop. Every province, all the premiers, they need to be routed out of office because they're not fit for the office of governing us. And the sooner everyone wakes up, the sooner we can try and get back to a normal life here in this country and worldwide. So please, support your local groups that are putting this on. It takes a lot of time and effort to organize this stuff and to get people on board. Please support it, especially here in Dauphin where I live. Please come out today and come on over and say hello. I know I'm loud, but I'm not that bad of a guy. And we're all in this shit together. As much as I hate to use that phrase, we are. Our futures depend on whether we come together or not. Thank you very much. We'll see you there. Please help us.